Every octopus is born with an expiration date and they know it. Most animals reproduce and then go on living. Octopuses don't. The moment they mate, a tiny gland called the optic gland releases a hormone that essentially flips a switch in their body, a switch that can't be turned off. This hormone doesn't gradually slow them down. It actively programs their bodies to shut down, to consume themselves from the inside out. It's not disease or injury or starvation that kills them. It's a biological countdown that was literally written into their DNA before they were even born. The optic gland is essentially a death timer, and reproduction is what activates it. No other animal works quite like this. Here's where it gets truly brutal. A male octopus will mate once in his entire life, and within days to weeks, his body begins consuming itself from the inside out. Scientists call this senescence, but what's actually happening is far more dramatic. The optic gland floods his system with a hormone that essentially tells his cells to stop maintaining themselves. His muscles atrophy. His skin loses color and texture. He stops eating. His immune system collapses. It's not that he dies from exhaustion or starvation, though those happen too. It's that his own biology has activated a self-destruct sequence he cannot override or escape. Researchers discovered something shocking when they studied this process in the lab. If you surgically remove the optic gland from a male octopus before mating, something unprecedented happened. He didn't die. He kept living. He kept eating. He kept going. This single experiment revealed the horrifying truth. The male's death isn't a consequence of reproduction. It's a programmed feature. The optic gland is literally a biological timer that counts down the moment mating occurs, and there's nothing the octopus can do to stop it. Within weeks, what was once a sophisticated, intelligent predator becomes a hollow shell. The countdown is absolute. Female octopuses take maternal devotion to an almost unimaginable extreme. After laying her eggs, a mother octopus enters a state of complete obsession. She will not leave the nest, not even for a moment. She doesn't hunt. She doesn't eat. She simply guards, protecting her clutch from predators and disease with a vigilance that borders on madness. Scientists watched in horror as captive females literally wasted away, their bodies shrinking as they starved themselves over weeks or months, all while tending to eggs that weren't even viable. The mother's body consumes itself from the inside out. Her skin loses color and texture. Her muscles atrophy, and she never stops watching. What made this behavior so scientifically important is how researchers finally cracked the mystery of octopus death. When scientists surgically removed the optic gland from female octopuses, something extraordinary happened. The mothers stopped guarding, resumed eating, and continued living for months beyond their normal lifespan. That single experiment revealed the truth. It wasn't starvation killing them. It wasn't exhaustion. It was the optic gland pumping out a hormone that overrides every survival instinct, transforming the mother into a biological machine programmed for one purpose only: protect the eggs until the very end. Her death isn't a side effect of motherhood. It's the entire point. Here's what makes octopuses truly unique. Their lifespan isn't determined by predators, disease, or starvation. Scientists have conducted experiments where octopuses were given unlimited food, perfect water conditions, and complete safety from threats. And yet, even under these ideal laboratory conditions, not a single octopus has ever lived past 5 years. The biological clock keeps ticking regardless of circumstance. This reveals something profound about how their aging works. The optic gland's countdown timer isn't responding to environmental cues or quality of life. It's not waiting for the octopus to feel ready or well-fed enough to reproduce. Instead, it's a genetic program running on a fixed schedule, embedded in their DNA before they are even born. An octopus born today will never see its 6th birthday, no matter what happens around it. Researchers have even attempted to extend octopus lifespans by removing their optic glands entirely, and some lived slightly longer, but this disrupted their ability to reproduce entirely. The system is locked in. Evolution has essentially given octopuses a 5-year window to live, thrive, and pass on their genes. Then the expiration date triggers automatically. So what does this all mean? Octopuses aren't victims of a cruel biological flaw. They are the ultimate example of an evolutionary trade-off. They've sacrificed longevity for brilliance, trading decades of life for a few years of extraordinary intelligence and problem-solving ability. Then they pour everything into one final reproductive push before vanishing completely. It's nature's most tragic genius. The smartest creatures in the ocean are also the most mortal.